Hello, we need to talk. Here's the thing, guys. So, I have not uploaded in a week or so, and I need something to talk about, so that's what this video is. I'm just gonna ramble on, kind of like an update video, maybe like something else. I don't really know what I'm gonna say in this video, but what I do know is that the reason why I haven't uploaded in a while is because, well, we didn't have a chapter coming out, so I couldn't review that. But another reason why I haven't uploaded, things that aren't review related is because, well, I don't really have a lot of topics that I want to talk about, and the topics that I do want to talk about, I want to make sure I have everything on paper before I start recording. Like, I want to make sure everything I want to say is prepared. I don't just want to go in, because the topics that I have in mind are not really your average topics that I would talk about, where I can just improvise, just turn on recording, go for it, because sometimes that works, sometimes it really doesn't, and trust me, I've tried, and it just goes to shit so quickly. Like, things just derail immediately. So, which is why I've decided I'd rather not upload as frequently as I may be used to, despite how badly my channel may suffer from it. Some people may not give a shit because, well, maybe you're just here for my reviews, maybe you don't care. I don't know, but whatever the reason, you're here, I love you. Anyway, I might talk about One Punch Man soon. Do you like that? Yeah, I bet you do, because One Punch Man is fucking great. It's kind of like My Hero Academia, only not as good, but still pretty good. I might also just make like general videos on series that I'm reading, like my thoughts on this series, my thoughts on that series, just to give my thoughts out there when I don't have anything else to talk about. I'm sure some people will like that. But basically, what I'm trying to say is that obviously my channel, if it's gonna be as alive as it's been in the past, I may have to really branch out from My Hero Academia, and I'm sure a lot of people will like that. Me personally, I'm not a huge fan of that, because I do like to keep to one thing, but at the end of the day, I do know that keeping to one thing, it limits you a lot, especially when you ran out of content to actually cover on the channel. Like when you've talked about all of the topics that you really can come up with and so on and so forth, it becomes a problem. So it definitely looks like I'm gonna have to step out of my comfort zone if this channel is going to be as alive as it's been in the past. I don't have a problem with that per se, but yeah, I mean, it's probably gonna take some time to get used to. I'm not really sure what series I'm gonna talk about primarily. I don't really want to talk strictly Shonen Jump, because that means I'm gonna have to upload a lot just throughout the weekend, and I'd rather it be more spread out, So either I'm gonna have to review a certain series from Shonen Jump, even though it's super late for that review to come out, which isn't ideal view-wise. It can really cause the video to suffer in that regard. But another thing I could do is review one series from Kodansha and one series from Shonen Jump, and then I'll have at least 2 videos coming out each week when there isn't a break going on like it's been this week. That said, whatever I'm saying in this video doesn't really mean it's gonna be anything conclusive. It's just my ideas that I'm just thinking about out loud on videos. So, if this doesn't end up being a thing on my channel, don't get angry. But at the same time, if you do have any particular series you'd like me to cover, especially from Kodansha, because as I said, like I preferably would not want to review 2 Shonen Jump series. So if you have any particular series from Kodansha that you'd like me to review or just talk about in general, just leave it down below in the comments, just so I know exactly what it is that you want from me. One thing that I can say is that I'm not really going to be doing 2 things. So if you want me to do something from Hiromashima or, in that direction, I'm either doing Eden Zero or the Fairy Tail Century Quest. I wouldn't be doing both of those, just one. And between you and me, whoever you are, I would rather review the Century Quest. Not because it's Fairy Tail, but because it's not written by Hiro. However, you may have a completely different series in mind, and that's perfectly fine too. So just leave your suggestions if you have any particular suggestions to give. Maybe you don't, right? So in that case, that's fine. But yeah, anyway, I think I'm gonna end this video here because, well, it's just a quick little video, just a ramble thingy. I don't really know what to call this video. It's just me thinking out loud. As I said, it really is just me wanting to have something to upload at the end of the day, and at the same time I'm giving you an idea of what's going on my channel and how it may or may not, mind you, look in the future. So yeah, as I said, I'd love to know if you have any ideas in the comments down below, and as always, if you did, be sure to Detroit smash that like button if you enjoyed, and subscribe if you haven't done so already. If you're a new viewer, you might not be, maybe this is just going to be something between me and my subscribers, which is more than likely likely, to be honest. Anyway, this has been Chaotic Plus, and remember everybody, Froppy, more like go fucking die.